Hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're ready for today. I decided it would be wise to do another easy stream day today. I thought we would do Valhalla again. Given how easy it is again for me to play and just pick up and do things in. Continue where we left off last. We're gonna do day 4 through hopefully to day 10. It has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingers. This subscription got renewed, shall no problem work today. Happy birthday, 11. Really like that website. I have needs. Ooh, excuse me. Seems there's only something new here today. So let's check. Yeah, that seems new. I've already read that one, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, we've already read those two. So it's just these. The local page, for fuck's sakes. You wouldn't believe the shocking Kira Miki secret, but I can't really love it. Today, we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our time. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss it in your only unmet eye. Content blocked in your region. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Miki fan. And who isn't? By Lana Smithy. Everyone knows Kira Miki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. Excuse me. You might be wondering what my proof was not a wacky theory, and well, keep reading one. Oh. Attack plans. This is an interesting one. If you just, I'm getting tired of your sniffing, Miss Smithy. They're messing with forces they can't control, or it's a ruse. Crime is about 5% this month. Crime is about 5% this month. Officially making the road to Mega Christmas one dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreased the amount of their their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunity are no longer the main cause of crime. Criminals come from all walks in life. They will be murdered. They will be murdered and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by these dangerous gangs. There's no solution in sight. The Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Okay, worse. God forbid things under control here. Good evening.
Hello. Seems you made just in time.
I think that was just a car backfiring.
Really, it sounded more like a gunshot to me.
Have you heard a gunshot?
Haven't we all at some point?
Yeah, well. See? Doesn't work like a car's exhaust.
I don't know, it's too dry.
Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. If it's on firecracker. Ah, boss.
Firecrackers?
Yep. A couple years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers.
It's not too hot for a firecracker.
Whatever it is, it's not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you two to chit chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right. We shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust.
Hey!
Okay. Last one we was Base of the Titan. I think that one's around here. Yep, there it is. back to the start. I think it's this one, right? Yes. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello, I'm looking for some information.
What kind of information?
What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose?
Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although the tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
Do you know anything about her?
Nope, sorry.
I had $80 that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mentioned it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm totally sure they have no idea who whatsoever you're talking about.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender, not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? That girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And secondly, you're not gonna go anywhere but offer me physical money. In fact, what are you doing here with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
Yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, you really think $80 is enough? You do almost nothing with 80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
When did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Wait, of course! You want all deals to be clean, so you need to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me info.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, then get me a drink, but keep it under 80.
What you can buy for under 80? Okay, let me see here. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. A gut punch. Yeah, that's exactly 80. Here.
Okay, then you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said.
Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it was maybe not. You're the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing.
So I need to spend more.
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing. No amount will change that.
Can you at least get my money back?
Why? The order's right, isn't it?
I guess.
So why are you looking for that girl, Mr.
Von Delay, Von Delay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do.
So I assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
She's not?
She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever is resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers in nicknames. So, who you wanted to track her?
I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, given the amount I was about able to cash with the check, I'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any extra rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them? Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I felt a tingling in my throat.
Always good to keep up with local goings-ons.
Well, let's see. Sorry, I can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe. But not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it! What kind of buzz is you gonna get the word on the street?
What kind of film noir do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't. And I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something.
Oh, on second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with them.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all this noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a grizzly temple.
Simple enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ketamine and all blended. There we go. Here.
Okay then. This is going to be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something. It's been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about the girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her mid-air makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from the rumors that the harbingers are looking to cause trouble at the bank today, no, not really. Let me turn it down a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Damn it! Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name Harbingers wasn't used. No good city has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent, and even the international outlets are using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Dawson D. Donovan was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if you'll notice the glass Daniel signs.
I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but
Guess not.
talk about anything interesting.
I'm building the Idol had a show in a couple days, dealing with messy interns. Part of the course, I guess.
I see, that's... Gunshots!
It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound was just now?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. It's definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you can clearly hear the clutching of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. Where is something happening?
I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they look to conflict here.
Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here was a waste of time. Wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really? I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please come again. Gangs, then?
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. I've always been neutral, an important third party in other gang deals.
The who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
He left me to think about the whole noise from the BTC bars thing. What's up with that?
Well, I think I just heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome! Jimmy-chan, give you a live video of my life and adventure 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $9.99 a month. Go premium now! It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Char's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFigure.mo. Latest of the VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership, and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience models after yours truly. Excuse? Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap old bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you all an information you'll never forget. Hey, you! Where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he really? Right in front of you. Hey, you pretty boy over there! Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way! No hot chick guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy skin-colored girl checking around all the place? You're telling me you two dress like fucking waiters and are the bartenders here? Yep.
Seems that way.
Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem! For an entire peak viewing hours! I need something sexy or enticing to keep the end interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You can take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, your Not quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Not a piece of glare. No. Come on, one of us is gonna have to take off their tops, and it ain't gonna be me. I did that once today. Ah, it's too late to go anywhere else. By the time I find it even nastier, it'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so deal with that on the case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or no answers. My viewers have attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd be watching something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shit on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink. A big one. That's the one you can think of. Hello, service here, please. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. Both nasty, but that's my opinion. Okay. If I'm correct, there's also something that's on this day. If I go to here. Okay, so if I do that, look at that. Okay, so I'll make a piano man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mix. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Oh my god, I've been muted this whole time. I was muted this whole time. Oops. What about that? Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. That signature! Is that Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before last concert. Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the sauce or something? Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I'm trying to get a meeting with her, and she actually seems willing, but she's always busy. That's a very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves she loves what she does, and it shows. I think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous, her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel my soul was warming up with a high-performance computer. Shine Spark! Ooh, I find myself singing in the shower all the time. And those who play premium can hear me sing every day at $9.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Sorry, pooper. At least this spa might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that make it perfect is the pretty boy over there had a past with the KGB.
Who told you? Yeah, that must be crazy, right?
You gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, that's the whole getting wasted thing. I had him a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big Bad Touch. Coming right up. Big Bad Touch. What can I do now? I can. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. I forgot to. There we go. Here. I'm thinking something dirtier. You have olive brine. I can pour some of that in a bit if you want. No, not that. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick like liquid. That would skyrocket the watches at least threefold. Would you have anything like that?
Nope.
I'll have to make do with the consenting milk when I get home. Keep in mind, today's recipe is brought to you by Shining Finger Mo. This is the VR Entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of VR experience with a model based on Moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an indie model of me. An indie. When Shining Finger asked about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. Got money for polishing the model and a lot more, and got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's an indie? Don't give it a Niku dance. It's not subtle at all. I asked for a reason. It's, well, a music video with 3D models. Yeah, it sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model's a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, of course, the use it gets. Ahem. You know, I'm expecting to be more scared when I said that you were being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind a screen in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's not just the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because my phone's contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made you later in the team become a bartender? It's not exactly a exciting story. Did it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me what you just decided out of blue to quit your job bartending? That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? Life isn't always a young adult novel with every decision as a road cone. That's the problem. One set of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell me about yourself as bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I had an interesting client. He was a Dirk Soul, a really old limb model, or a DRKSOL, a really old limb model. His power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed, and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He's from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going! It was weird, you know. He was the only limb I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would just disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh, man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell off while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo, bravo! Touching, full of feelings, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. No, think about it. How do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have to plug in that Lay's mosaics and just sip over what I watch on the TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna have to heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care what it is, just do it. Okay. Okay, so we need to do a fringe weaver. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Age unmixed. So, lightheadedness, clumsy tongue, palm sweaty, unique weak arm spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. All right, let's get on with the lid stuff. First, I'll try to get your bust size. I was when you have a 99. Yes. I'd say B. No, not big enough to have. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make it look like a child. Size B. Right? I'm not disgusting my bus. How do you like that? I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So how did I get right? Who knows? Ah! Please let me in with this. I need you to cooperate if there's gonna be success. Can I ask you something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're gonna behave the same way? I guess it's kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. I think people want to watch me do anything, everything. Seeing the viewer counts slowly rise, they take more risk and more adventurous. Feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Even sex, if I could like it, you'll only need to pay 99 to see what happens afterwards. Go people, go home. You really need to get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? Be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with these people who don't want their identity revealed? It's written here. By being pictured on the camera, you hereby provide consent of the use of your face on all material products produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it, and it's I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the streets, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't really call their faces. But look at their names, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. This is weird. I feel sleepy. You asked me to get you drunk. Why? Is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? The weeks aren't the only ones with 30 days. The ones with 30 days, right? Yeah, that's not lazy big. I feel that is good to cover your. There's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nappy before storming out. Continue the night. If you'll excuse me.
Should I call a cub?
And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while and I need a cigarette this badly.
Alright.
Hopefully the muting on in the highlights video won't be a problem. I'm starting to feel like you're forgetting something. Here we go. All done.
Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, given the value of fresh, anyways. I insist it sounds like dynamite. No, it's too long to be dynamite. It sounds more like something heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that. Damn it! Oh, welcome back. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came in. Maybe it's lighting. Hey, bartender, what's that noise sound like to you?
I say.
Let me think of a voice for Deal, actually.
I say it sounded like construction, but Betty here says it's like dynamite or something like that.
Not you two.
Do you think it's dynamite then?
What? No, it's a backfire.
It's a gunshot!
Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going all night. We can't figure out what they are. Well, we're here to discuss that. We're here to, who's he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know. You have more of a John face. Who was he last weekend? Oh, no, I don't care. I already made amends for leaving me to fend off those dogs. Anyways, what do you want? Beer.
Oh, what the hell? I'll have a beer. I'll have a beer too.
2 beers coming up. I gotta get a good voice for Deal. I do not have a good one. Here you go.
Thank you.
And after work, beer's always the best beer. Yeah? So, tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. The big hand filled up during rush hour, and we don't have that many regulars, so it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came in with all the dollars, just got to change of pace, huh? You have no idea.
I have a question, Jill.
Is the black girl sleeping next to you? Please don't wake her up.
Do you regularly let people sleep here?
No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking.
Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening?
Let them hear, I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think when the dog's talking about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person.
So 6,000 people are watching and hearing us.
Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Camera's against the table. Oh, how many are still in the channel, though?
I see.
So, there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said. Do any of you have any criminal pasts?
Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Paint a graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Thompson is a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also continually bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension. I got to clean the wall, but it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So how's the stuff in Doglandia?
Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start doggy clothing line.
Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. That textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh yeah, that one! I had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much love everywhere. Oh. But anyways, dog clothes.
We had a new employee and she showed the higher ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something told me that's why they was approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders.
Let's see, I'll have a Brantini.
2 Brantinis, then. Here you go. You have such a whippy taste. The drink is Deal.
Not all of us spend their weekends at college parties like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You miss nothing. Sometimes I wish I'd go back in time and kick myself.
Something on your mind?
That girl that designed the clothes.
Lara, what about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkept cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when I look at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I have to say this to you twice in the same month, but shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't going to kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons you only understand.
Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about it. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor is the right word, but she's still has potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check out the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but to be honest, those pants rob her of charm. What do you mean? They make her look so uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better.
Well, she wears a skirt and the pants fitting on her mood. There was one time where she just came in wearing a kilt.
That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing.
Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone personally likes based on just their looks. I mean, the same with Jill here.
Amazing you actually made that sound as weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made it sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did? What did you think about me?
Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. Because you need to be. That was really it, really. Although the way you looked at me when you said your boss could use a skirt and shorts was interesting. You seem interested in said. Like, you'd like to see that scenario.
You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then?
You think they're a total simpleton, well, acts like in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Take another round.
Sounds like a good idea.
You'll have something strong. You need to pump up those testosterones in your taste in your drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me.
Then
2 strong drinks, manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
Well,
you shut up.
One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Two, three, four, five, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
There we go. Here. Now drink. Matten up, you'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has anyone ever proposed to you as a prank? No, it makes you think it was all just a prank? Jill?
First year in high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year just asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was a prank by some bitches.
Ouch. Sorry,
The worst part is wasn't they set, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew the guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicion that teenagers just plagued that must be eradicated.
Anyways, well, I had a question. Hey, piece of scrap.
Yeah.
These are situations where you probably should have stopped me before I said anything.
Better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though?
I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me on the past couple days. I know somebody else I pretend to be straight with them with the help of this place, or with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. As part of knowing Vera, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, just telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. That's my suggestion.
What was yours? Waterboarding.
I see. What?
The fact she knows how to do waterboarding somewhat is what scares me the most.
The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer. Nobody makes a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor in if Gina's being really honest about it, I won't feel offended.
Gina, which one was that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right?
That one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill.
Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damn cats moved the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you about the bunny's late, or whatever that means.
Oh shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, because me good is dead.
Yeah? Shouldn't we be worried? I think there's a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be back here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back at my office. Hey, now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Ah, Sally, you here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. If that's involving neglecting near my house, I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say, thanks. No, that's nothing really. This just ends. The Apollo Trust Bank has been locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. This morning, the bank... For God's sake! I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? Newsflash just ended. Sounds like something got ugly. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off a minute ago, though.
I see. Guess the bunny was late.
You definitely know what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Ban the bot that's in my chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll blend it. One Mars Blast.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blast always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be like red instead of yellowish? And again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. I believe myself. Hey, who's this girl? Calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing you still equipment running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Change the subject, but have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I've heard that there's a supersonic drone that was undergoing test. Lost its course, it might be that.
Hey boss, the explosion caused by a supersonic drone. That sounds better than firecrackers. I'm trying to figure out what they were doing all day.
Ah, I see. Sonic were not sounds people can normally identify. And this drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to catch that type of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing suspicious.
If only Gil were here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
I heard about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but then he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I just kind of become used to it.
He'd be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time the bank has been closed like that.
Something is off about this. Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Someone is overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
The girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah. Maybe time for one more drink. Give me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Here.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The guy says that brewing was an important part of society during its early development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped with foster bonds and build friendship alliances. Give enough time and enough beer, blood societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough. Did you ever thought about brain uploading? Brain uploading? I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that knew someone in cyberspace. You'll still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning. Huh. Imagine your cyberspace self found out about your real self somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your old other self. It's more, imagine playing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios, see how they would develop. I guess it's kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out that the physical body will still be alive here instead of living in a place where there's no disease. I read an article a while ago about various forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough, intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words burn the brain. Ouch. All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project though, living brains in a jar or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice to talk to you, Jill. Same here, always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come back again. Whew, all done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's is quite restless. Thanks, I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nanocam module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nanocam? It's not that expensive. Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I just took the chance to ask for all the past gifts. Oh. It's a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. And she says she doesn't mind. So, what will your nanocam module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth, so I picked my kotatsu. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I meant futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. In the Japanese, I'm asking how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometimes. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? I'll do with her. I'll take care of everything, don't you worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. There we go. You have no new notification reminder. Jump up what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. Now use nanocam to customize your room. What's nanocam? Something that will liven things up in this room. I can think the mascot. Customize. We can go blue, white, red, purple, black, default white, or default gray, white, bright lime green, kind of orangey color, pink with ugly stripes, leopard print, that one, Kiramiki, or space. So I did just hemorrhage all my money doing this. Look at some more though. I think I want this one. Let's read the news. I don't to just yeah. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you a story. Wait for me to do it. I'm here anyways. Here it goes. I was going home to buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. I'm finally out of there. A group of 3 white-eyes stopped me and I asked me for my ID. I also wanted to see my bag, check if it wasn't a scalpel. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there was no enforced conscription or anyone. It doesn't make any sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked me for money. Also, they plant drugs on me. I refused, but they lose their patience. And one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was feeling like crazy on the floor, and they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I hate this place. I hate it so fucking much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. Tired as shit every fucking day. I would like you to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. Sounds shady when they put it that way. Yes, the last night's escapade when she was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. The bartender was cute. But man, she full of herself. Okay, I'm going next week and asking for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure there's somebody has to get to ask someone out. She's still sleeping. Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone that they need to be careful with their words, lol. Well, there's an illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful what they say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True. It wouldn't be rare for them to say stuff. Fucking city. And he's sleeping now. Last time I saw her take a rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. Maybe the gods guide say to safety. And no one's reporting on it. And you're actually surprised, considering the nature of the threats, because that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do you have any source there? I'm posting from the side. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow the building up. He demands. You want Quincy to quit the night when it's disbanded. Wow, they're actually helping the protesters. That's not the way to help people. This is a huge false flag to blame the operation. I'd be surprised. Checking place. Let's wait for more info. Lars raised at the Apollo Trust. I hope Sane's alright. Hijack screens at downtown Casanova and asks what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information says that a currently unidentified bomb was already inside the building. The next counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately, however. The bank was locked down by an external network attack. Might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bowers told AE. The bank has been shut down using its own disaster prevention system, however. None of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. Things basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. My printed eye is being attacked. Thank God I don't pay for these fuckers for a sub. Then what? We take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have an obligation to disclose that the recent articles on Alex were vandalized by who we think is Alex Trappers themselves. Oh, I feel a good person to do. I send apologies and inform everyone will be covered in Alex just factual news and not entertainment pieces. It's the end of the AE staff. Pollution has reached historic levels. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economic to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, rich cities still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep the cost low with high profits. As for this backwards policy, it seems although we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution this year. Our containment levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city, so it's dying at an alarming rate, says the report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. And it's gonna work. I need to build up my money again after I spent it all. Good evening. Didn't expect you today. I don't even call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. I think the Apollo Banks are getting ugly, so that meant more people would be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been. And when you get down to it. So I can't afford not to come to the bar with clothes soon. Many bars use impending clothes and mean getting their employees to work. Seems like there's a total opposite what happened. Not to mention I still get bored out of my brains in my apartment. Or rather, I'm here anyways. And you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here. Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I might. But you're the boss and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep early on, we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. The Charlie Downtown Bar. That's me. All my gear's in place. And neither my pants or my panties are sure if brought in this place. Oh, it's our bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening. Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today, or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thank you for taking care of me. Bye! And there's a guy's gas is back in action with a battery reloaded. Ah, the motor pads! I feel like I just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Hey, what's this bottle? Client gave it to me yesterday. Gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum, nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. What are the bottle drinks? Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, then. Just go get some random music. To serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. No one has retort. Man, it feels long without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to janitors or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's see here. Blue fairy. Change and mix. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. I should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same systems limbs do. Can I ask you something, Miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Too easy. You're a brain for a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day. That's something quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the five living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allows us to exist as any other humanoid creature, all while computers in our jar scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I guess you prepare for that after being asked the questions too many times. Not out of expectations or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings our world five brains of the jar to a place like this, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What's with the commotion going on and all? I didn't stop you from coming here today either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take a lot more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just feared that a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where it wasn't much I could do. This new state is allowing me to accomplish more than I could ever before. Plus, I am doing something that will help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. Here, here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we're talking about how even if you upload your brain, you still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you want, do you think you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up in someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain to a limb. One of the brains is being used in such experiment, actually. They can make a functional limb. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff such makes it looks more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wire him to the body. Oh. I think that someone would rather do that than float around and expose in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about just looks uncanny. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside of this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Limbs can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's computer attached to their bodies. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce input speed to their bodies. Playing on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It is hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out how exactly you work. I guess you're right. Hey, Jill! Oh, Alma. Oh, just Alma? Where's the courtesy? Why not expect that from plebeian boss stuff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? When you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, didn't you? You don't see talking to somebody brains every day. I mean, I guess I did work a summer in little maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I am Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. I'd make you happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? Caramel velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Oop. Oh, I used the wrong thing. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nice to me the most these past minutes than the last few guys we've been in. Let's see. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that's it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which... Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, was Pablo. Gillian. Archimedes? Don't know, adventure or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving me, and I don't know if it like she just gets me. There's this chemistry we click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Goodbye. Please come again. That Taylor show is nice. Bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's summary of it in this pamphlet. Woo, let's see here. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funny enough, we all had names that started with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with the letter A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflects her age. My sister Charlotte's the eldest one. Diane just before me. Then comes Eva, and that the bottomless sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never five in the same house. By the time Everett and Benny were born, Danya and Charlotte had already moved. Speaking of our family, today I came because I needed to take a break from anything that's going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Everett and Benny do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. And my second oldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgotten about them. Never mind the fact they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but I think she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about the fact she needs married to the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when she was married a guy she only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I've never married someone who can catch my attention so quickly, okay? There was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. She seemed to have a friend's brother or something. He went to a couple of times. He invited me out to a basketball game. It was nice, but later the kiss cam focused on us. Instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted it. So just take it you rejected him in the stadium with a fucking kiss cam? I mean, not for like 3 weeks. Maybe we want to get to my terms and the old sex on the wedding night. But honest to God, I can't understand why you thought it'd be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for some wedding night just for sex. Never understand when I was willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling content to just ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Can we interesting name? What does it mean? Kakui is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see, do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories when rum involved. Give me a Fringe Weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with that and rum. Anyways, let's get a Fringe Weaver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. One Fringe Weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing that you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad are split amicably. My mom was violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Didn't you get something like your mom's autistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said that's it, and one day I just stopped. My cousins are the rest of your family. I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. So your mom's friend? Yep. Speak French? Mon aglis istin pli d'angulis. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish, I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. I'm kinda lucky, you know? All my mom's side of the family lives here. And chances of me meeting someone I relate to on the streets are ridiculously high. But yeah, but that's the premiere of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you'd call that interesting. I'm wondering if your family ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if you called yourself a mixologist. Please don't ever sound like somebody would say bartender sounds sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker's a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. If you don't want me to find flaws in the security of the people's system, I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Consider anywhere else in the world, they need security, and I'm their woman. We've told quite a few stories about cracking debates through info like some mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best time to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. You tell me you want secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? Mostly an honest job. Sheesh. Did you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've always had a Sudoku crossword with me. At some point, they just started feeling the kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. Felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kind of strange things involved with breaching net security. You do attack the stuff from your different angles. Something that's always involving the whole point of everything. Security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change something. It's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. It was to help me make harder things. Huh. Didn't think about it that way. It's actually when the movies make it up though to me. No real time prototyping, nothing like that. Though still seeing my code break through something, it's like an amazing feeling. Do you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. This one's gonna be a special one. Here you are. Yep, that's just what I needed, thanks. Say, Jim, what's the worst that you could have if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right not to give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and less tips, which doesn't help because I have bills to pay. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well. I'm not the kind to spend too much on other things than food and bills. Need maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. You have trouble with your bills. Why don't you come live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator broke. I had to move my liquor collection. Never the fact that my cat's shut and then gets very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. Yeah, moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. If anyone comes in, tell me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. Okay. At that moment, I'm gonna take a break and get some water and go to the washroom real quick. Hey, chat, I'm back. Let me get pulled up and everything. Okay, after having that massive fucking annoyance my mother dealt with. Okay.
Cold, 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 cold.
It's chilly out there.
Kinda refreshing.
Uh-huh, this seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He'd also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like that. Lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. His family is trying to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He wants to live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Had investment steps, bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It seems problem because he has an epileptic attack but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, servants here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, you two were hanging out the back of the bar. What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. It'd be the same thing if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine. Like my friends are so fine. Sweet, not how can you say? Alright. Okay. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from a vending machine. That's your Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same thing as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how polite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. I'm Alma. Pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing, I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me! Mostly about your, flirkiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So I was trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? No, I would take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that seems like the computer logging some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've been wondering kids about being a hacker works. Did you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. You don't know until you try it, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay, then, let me try explaining in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I have to do some research on the target, OS, service, information stored, and all that. A couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but there are the exceptions to the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind the proxies, websites, the other movable creators on the way. And then I start testing the network. I go through the basic protocols to try to exploit as long as they don't have triggered any alarm. Once they've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look through to bypass them. Sometimes I look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack to already existing accounts. I use info someone already gave up to me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buffer? What happens next? I create a back door in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't live anymore. Yeah, exactly before. Make me pop overload. Get it back to me. Escalate your security. Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit, what happened?
Have you seen those movies where the books of a couple do something like that? Paint a picture of a cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, That whole thing just kind of lit up at me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you record yourself giving a really detailed explanation of a really sexy voice, you'd make millions of horny limbs an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is that alright to ask for him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It happened to be that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drive me on my 3rd street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take you off of it. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems so noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get?
Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of your suburban desert. A place where the lost and corrupted souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. And that's where everyone, from the most pathetic scum to the villainous that tries to sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical.
Alright, we got ourselves a personal non grata here. What we have then?
17.
Excuse me.
I said 17. 7 plus 10.
What does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
What the hell does 17 mean? A fedora. Nice try, guy. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. A fluffy dream with 5 ketamine. Big fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Age and mix.
Okay, explain.
The total ingredients here add up to 17.
Beautiful.
And what brings you here, mister?
I am Amador. I am Armandio. Virgilio Armando. See, I'm just using the Asian order because it's a lot more polite.
Right.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place called Valhalla. I wanted to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls, the golden hall full of never-ending banquets, and the lively Valkyries looking over them.
We have some arcade machines on the corner.
No, you're taking me too literally. See, I'm being poetic. I'm being a mystical heir to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory.
Well, you gotta look, today's just been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going in the streets, though.
Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus coming at each other, but that's to be expected from only maverick kids. Oh,
I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
oh yeah, they give me an example, non-zoologist bartender.
Like I said, I don't know exactly the details, I just know it isn't right. Remember, Sarah's right, there's once a lion that takes over a pride of every cub born from the other lion's kill or something.
Takes over a pride. You can't take over a pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know the number of 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine?
No! And Cleo is a name, not a number, you know.
The group where halogens are in the periodic table?
Stop making up words like halogens and periodic and tables.
Okay, then I give up.
17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. The number is the whole foundation of you and me.
It's 23.
What is?
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes.
Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea.
Primal. You want anything else?
I like a single plum floating in a perfume served in a man's hat.
Okay. Oh, bitch. Here.
Oh, you didn't. Wait, you did.
Enjoy.
I will drink this perfume.
You don't really have to.
Yeah, that'd be silly. You've been this around, bartender. Oh, bartender, have you ever thought about death?
How?
What if we're already dead? Both of us.
What?
What tells you I even existed before I entered this door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not in fact in heaven or hell all along? Oh. Ooh, excuse me. What everything up to this point was just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room.
I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't really care about any of that, actually. That reality or reality for me, that's all that matters.
It's a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Harbinger has started. It means the toilets are the German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What? Got plenty of my cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Seems a lot of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? Newcastle, about 5 G's are reported providing that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by unnamed architect group. We are receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the streets. Several counter-terrorism forces from the neighborhood cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazy units after the plea from the vice president. They're still waiting for a declaration for the Zapster Corp CEO on the subject of until things are ugly on that outside of the bank, of course. I recommend you stay here tonight. If you dare to go out, even think about going outside. Will they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system, and I'll be here to protect you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay here tonight. How much did this man mattress have? I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything is solved by the morning. I'll have a Zenkator on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails? That's nothing it can't bash. Take Gil 4. Hope everything will be better by tomorrow. Day 6. And we are now approaching 2 hours, actually, surprisingly. Hi, sunshine. Good morning. 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and another day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of the matinees. How so? The British court president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighborhood city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There's also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god something decided to put everything in place. Man, I'm just glad no bullets were flying in and out of the whole building. Surely there's still some bad apples out there, but it's not really safe yet. But it was worse last night. There's also seems to be civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on the edge too. What if Say is okay? Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing, he's doing it safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here? I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, the things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are! Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to help. That's like you're helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. Did I tell you that you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me, yeah, but is that beer or at least it's something else? More beer? I was gonna say to one of us going to the Spanish announcers table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke you want? Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? Gets cold from time to time, but nothing the katatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I was at home when I was at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like the one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never used it anyways. We'll see. Kind of think about it. How old are you, boss? I'm totally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change to something more comfortable. Take your time. Say, Jill, there's this blue-eyed mass of black fur staring at me in that general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's worried any visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm you quickly enough. Just give him time. He's so unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you need pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here. Isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. So vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend, and the one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent art? Actually, that's one from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. You should break up on good terms. You even hesitated a bit when you said calling her ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, bringing a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still haven't feelings for her. I just went away and haven't said anything word since. Really? It's so hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in this pic. Why have a pic out like that then? I just couldn't get my mind off something Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your heads in their chests, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing that they're watching you, protecting you. I don't know, it just felt nostalgic and miserable. I'll just put this away. I've mean to apologize, but I felt like it's too late now. When we go out now, there's this fear in the back of my mind that I'll meet her in the street. I just know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. It'd be a mess. Is it ever too late to apologize, Jill? Maybe. Oh, what's on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. It's nothing. Now, please give it to me. Oh, alright. It's not nothing, don't worry. Anyways, let's grab some beers. Guide me! Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me a discount and a points card and I can use it every time I buy their alcohol. That beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in the store. And besides, the one in the bar are more of a double IPA. That's more of a Pillenster. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use in the bar again? Neutralogenic dihocometrylionol or NDL? It was a supplement or something, right? It was experimental fluid they created to replicate water when main kiss polluted water supply. Effects on the pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the PD still commissioned it for use in bars. And this one's made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? Serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaging drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? Yeah, no, Jill? Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum, whatever around. Do you want some of it? You have some too? Not really, no. Don't think like that. I'm not letting you drink beer all alone. That's how drinking with friends works. You shouldn't be a friend then, boss. Wouldn't I? Don't know. With you being my boss and all, I'm never too sure. Well, in any case, if you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm a boss in name only anyways. It's good to know. On a side note, it's surprising you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it on the plain sight. Even I gave it to you as more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? My own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. That's like someone gave you a, I don't know, dildo-shaped trophy or something. You had it there as a conversation starter. Though no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. I'd rather not talk about that. What happened then? Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I could go dish out pain. No, nothing of the sort. Different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for a reason mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, do you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? You just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill, where'd you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cats or house in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alley near the building not too long after I moved in here, I think. Ah, I see. It's quite a sight, though. He was cornered by all these big dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby. They had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as soon as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home? At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I get back from too much from my heart. So he ended up saying, "It was destiny, girl." Whenever he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mess that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not the spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh, shit! I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway, don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worry about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil though so much. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic to it or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How do you meet such a guy? He, showed up inside in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was the third day and he just showed up at the bar. I can love how her face is slowly turning red with the drinks. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone. So I pretty much gave him the drink for free. After the couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance for whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, he'd find a job. And I'll be down, he'd look totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judged him for what he did as an employee. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I return the favor in kind, covering his fast from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprised me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I can always keep an eye on him. And besides that, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively too yourself, you know? How so? Well, the regular lives you've earned, of course. Now that blonde titty hacker, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say argumentative. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? You can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no obligations here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... Those are thoughts I have to leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's straight as straight gets. She's still a lovely person though. That she's become a regular. It's a blessing. Anyway, there's a blessing when you get down to it. It's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She's intrigued me though. I've seen a lot of sex workers over the years. They seem pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes it with such childish excitement. I kind of knows that too, but then again, Lim can be weird. You think? Limbs operate some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up into the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can retach it to or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel the pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they're different. It's like different culture if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-7-2. It's a social interactions model or something. Women get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's meaningful or challenging social interactions. Interesting. I think Lim's a bit weird, though. It is. You expect to be called bots or dolls, but Lim doesn't convey the image of automata. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bots akin to calling them retarded, and adults calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. But aside, do you know why they're called Lim? As far as I know, because they all come from the biggest AI called Lilith. And limbs are Lilith's offsprings in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julaine, and you almost tore me a new one with your Claire. See? Like that. It's not a big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julaine? No, I love it, but my little sister was a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls, the costumes, to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that I was one of those shows, so I got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They're real nice. It was beyond nice. The show was about a model who could transform into armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How's the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model? How the main character was a kid, Juliana was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty amiable, ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image, challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there? And that's the problem. Back when I was obsessed with Jules, I sang the song, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise! Tweens are jackasses! As they went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most of the girls worry about their thighs at that age. I worry about their jerkasses singing the tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, someone called me Jelaine Jules, I instantly react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. Never talked about it though, because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. But yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kid were you, boss? Was it Tomlet? I was kind of fighting with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time of 1016, I realized I was an idiot, and I went to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. 2D? Yes, I don't like anything as long as it's... I don't like anything as long as it's cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. College, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflicting, cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. I stopped caring about them being stable, as they were just the kind of person that tried to not become stable. There's this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started becoming physically ill. Not only that, last time I managed to get some, he ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked in the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you two. I kinda envy Alma for all that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. You okay? I'm fine. It's just, it all boils to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position. She was stable. She was also smart, caring, and I can't get my mind off the whole thing. It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make me rest easier that night and get my mind off things for a while. I don't care about going back to her, but hey Jill, I'm trying to think about clothes for fall. Clothes for Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your sense. Next time you're feeling well by those thoughts, just try distracting yourself. Like which saying thing kind of clothes you put on fall? Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in the circle of friends too. So many insults they'll apply right back at you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a redhead, glass-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet for? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly, and that's the sequel game! She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. If you thought this was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And needs an annex too. Another business? What else did she do there? I think the bar was originally a hotel bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up Nirvana B, the hotel instead. Made a decision? I bet she was wanting to place far away from the noisy rich tourists that got to go to the hotel. The bar is her women cave. Women cave. Like, let the friends be friends. Let's see, there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, this is my old partner from when I was with the New York San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should have given her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, a chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some of the websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that I don't want to see in harm's way. Because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. Felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than the people involved. From you and Gil, close friends since moving here is Alma and Dorothy. I'm sure there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit and that refuses to go out. Oh, and you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know? Boss. Hey, boss. How did you lose your V card? V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time, you're deflowering. Oh, that. I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint. Or, Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if the info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Anyways, you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always known if it was messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we both got naked, when I saw his dick, I just started laughing. What, got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. they're funny. They have a sack attached to them, and they grow. They're just stupid meat rods. So how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter and just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it up for a bit so I could control my laughter. But this is hard. This is so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Dill? Huh. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Chapter 2. Amarga. Russian bill will be sent out to you on the 24th. Please make sure you have 8,000 needed. Jill bought what she wanted, and have a nice day. So we need to work on getting money. Okay. Okay, we've only been going for about 2 hours. I'd say we can keep going. So I think a washroom break is in order. I'll be right back, chat. I want to go take a piss. Give me a good chance to rest my voice after all that talking. This game really is really slower due to all the talking. Oh, boss up the hoodie anyways. I think we should save up money this time so we could get the thing. We gotta get 8,000. So we gotta get $8,000. I wanna get this though. I wanna get that though. Anyways, let's read. Hello, bank is back. He's being attacked. Oh wait, being attacked as well. There's lots happening while I was gone. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Already I talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job to that one rogue article. It must from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit. I think he got tired of her. Fucking shame. So we're looking at for now, clickbait. And where's every... Gonna get west of it at least? My night says there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people are already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? There was security from the building. But we got no details of that. Someone is fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Do my best here. Thanks, Space Anon. Wasn't registered. He's so quiet about it. Kind of feel there was an explosion just... But it looks like it was just one of them. There's more bombs, not just one. That's right. It includes on who's doing this. There's several sources. There was a group... There is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names were mentioned, but it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set this all up. Pretty ballsy. That, and this is just a rumor around here. But Alice might be involved too. How? Hackers are helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful? Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead by a huge amount of data released from servers all around the world. No leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. Available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. The ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers at the bank, which had the files under the several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No, but that's what some of the witness police are telling. Looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details from the future plan. Post. Need some time though. Godspeed and on. You read the file? Nah. Poor guy. Here's Hacker Alex Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger You with a new threat, resulting in the arrest of the site's admin known as Fefe for a second time. If no details on given that the arrest as a part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit and Lysias Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We're now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Fefe would only respond with a calm, not this shit again. Namco is now making smart underwear. You just thought about looking up prices. Did not. If underwear you can change with a voice command is something you really wanted in your life, Namco has you covered. Providing customers versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release the line of underwear that can change its looks with a spoken word. No stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. An increase in sales the next year thanks to this improvised product, the PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm pretty sure that I'm already using them. They're super comfy if you ask me. Fascinating, my boss made me curious. GSF January 4th card announces 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headline. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January at the 4th annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts features great work such as the Great DK and Lawrence full card below. 66 American Kid versus UK GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagase Women's Championship. Red Comet Jr. Ooh. Akio versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus the Ownership, Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Hooli and Italian Tag Team, and Ostinut versus Siegfried. Alright, let's get away. Jill?
Oh, hey guys.
How the hell did you get back in?
I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, you greet me after that many days?
I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened.
Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't?
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong voice. The need for you having keys never arose. True. Anyways, glad you're fine, Gil.
Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathroom again?
Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after the Hellbreakers. At least give me a sign that you're alive.
So you were worried?
Isn't that normal?
When it comes to you, I don't know.
Shut up. He's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you?
Fine, fine.
Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? 'Cause it's yours? I told you could keep it. Sorry, I just couldn't find myself to take it. Why? Not because I didn't feel right taking it. But it's because I thought you'd look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night, I think I said one too many things, and so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel close to you after seeing you so wasted. So yeah, don't give it too much thought. Stupid meat nods.
And that's fine. Did I miss anything?
No, nothing. Let's go.
You're alright, your face is red.
I'm fine! Time to mix strength and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. I see you're fine. I mean it.
Thanks.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Dane's Anna. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll you heard her.
It's alright, I'll wait.
It's weird for someone to come asking for her though.
It's not so weird when you're the BDC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that's I guess I didn't give you the best of impressions.
Don't worry. I know who I am dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Anyway, like I'm just another client.
Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Miss Brown?
Let's go with a basic. A sugar rush, please.
Coming right up. Just making sure I get everything in order on my guide. Okay, there we go. Here.
Yeah, this will do nicely.
Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs in mixing drinks. They're the most basic, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
Huh, you never told me that.
You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Donna has quite a bit about you.
Really?
Yeah, and I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but you have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. And where to start? I saw the news and the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in the ranks?
Turns out the White Knights weren't the other ones with the shady people. Some of those shady folks have been trying to elude legal problems using PTC certified bars. These bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. It's not like going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Well, it takes a bit of time to set it up, as it apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. There's Valhalla coming. Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. Find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of the good city bars are a pain in the ass, and they give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I am almost never received complaints. Supposedly, it was a whole farm fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BC will try to save face by acting as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making effort is enough, though. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the rest of the book is a drink created. The drink created there, right? Oh, yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Give Brian a suplex. Here. The registry from this said it was an accident while making a pile driver. You could ask the creator of the drink just over here. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only one. Jill caught you. Gil, though. It's It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian. I was going to ask some stuff in the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah, if you were to evaluate my performance right now, what would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you excuse me, I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. Your supervisor there was a girl with a red mohawk. Oh, I see. Wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. Give me a big beer, please. Sure, on it. Are you sure you're fine? You know saying, right? Of course, what's up there? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and... Oh, right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I say I love that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air's suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell that everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. I just won't do this kind of situation. A joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say something. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distract her will be enough? I don't think I can continue this kind of pressure. What do I do? There's a private eye here the other way. Oh! Sorry, a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his service. What's his name? I believe it was Art. Art... No... Art... Vondeli? Oh, that guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. Oh, you still have hope. I'm somewhat bargaining in depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of the bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could just solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about the feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something so my clients, when I see them down, no, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit? Gladly.
I forgot to mage it. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like to say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my sisters are usually business. So Say's more of a friend to me. She's. Sorry, I brought that topic up at the bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I could trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. I trust a businessman. He's a businessman to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But say I can be myself, I can do whatever I want, and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do the jobs because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about that outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be in a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and use fresh air. Well, for given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please serve me style while I take my break.
Sure, leave it to me.
Throat. Oh, sorry. Day 7. Damn it, stay outside. I'm back.
What? What would a kid like you know about that?
I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone?
Let's see. The two guy comes in. Cat Boom and girl greets him. They start talking. Everything was okay till the girl mentioned Zadra Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see.
Well, I won't deny this has been anything but innocent. When you get down to it, as it has to call it a life here.
Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by the shiny new chain on our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? What do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. Then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it is, let alone a rich kid.
True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege at class for judgment. But can you deny the meddling of the Zazu Corp has brought quite a few benefits?
Like what?
The AI integration program, they started making huge advancements in AI department. Every day, more and more countries seem to benefit of recognizing AIs as citizens.
Yes, we also hold the AI Reformation Program, meaning that they're also the world's limb person. AI went rogue, transferred it to a delivery drone, or shipped to a city. That murder is now delivering to your pizza.
Fair point, but that program has proven to reform many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% rate for nothing. They also have a strong economy. Zazu Corp has made more than companies bring out their products here.
And the gap between classes continue to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face.
Also means more producers are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zazu Corp has main medical research branch also made a lot of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable have been addressed every day.
It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're visiting medicine stores almost every month.
You have a point there. Oh, but there's also more jobs. Other companies coming down here need personnel. The unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year.
More jobs, shut up.
Am I wrong?
Well, that's... You don't just sit there and give me shit. Hey, you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen Star.
Sure. I think a sense that for the soul baby. I mean, he's not wrong. For each ingredient, all mixed in on the rocks.
Here. God, this is awful.
It's your order, though.
I surely hope you don't really believe everything you just said.
Of course I do. Why else would we saying it? You don't bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about the advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging to only a few. And those who can access whatever are more likely to improve in the biggest picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there's still been positive changes. Credit what credit's due, don't you think?
That's
A pretty mature answer. Discussions are way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussions are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone.
Yeah, mature, whatever.
I'm going to take that chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday.
I haven't been able to find much, but at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up.
What does that mean?
Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the thing ended. All the corpses are being accounted for. They found one totally disfigured, but witness identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure.
I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come in today.
The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something.
I see. Thank you for keeping it up.
Your face brightened a little bit.
Hope at least is hope it's the last thing you lose, I guess. If there's one thing the truth is, Say might have found a way out. Surely she did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything?
Me? Give me whatever you order.
2 bad touches, please.
Darn it.
Oh, it's on the rocks. I remember this one party I went to. I can't come up with the name. Came up with the name of the drink showed up after people found out the one they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. Didn't seem offended at me though.
Imagine a guy shows up and tells you I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him?
Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Think about it. That girl you were looking for a few weeks ago, Mr. Von Delay.
Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank this whole time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her.
Girl?
Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the,
What?
I'm trying to avoid mentioning that dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for.
Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is with Say's people.
Why is that?
Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problems getting people on her side. On the odd time that she has to defend herself, well, also she could take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did numerous capital to it, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. She's really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with the Krav Maga and...
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing, I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful and she's found a way out. Let's just hope she's well, whatever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. I don't another drink, Mr. Vondelay, it's on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, order away.
Here's another piano man.
And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, I'll get his order. And then... 1 piano man.
Here. So this is what drink something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should go going. My contact will arrive at the end of this point soon. I'll let you know if I found out anything else, Miss Hoshi.
Please do.
Right then.
You've been generous today. He made my night with his discovery on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi.
Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi.
Thanks again.
Please
Please come again. You mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks, this place is soothing. I'll try to go sit down over there near the arcade. Alright then, that'll be all, Donna. Quite a mess, the situation with Robert. Alright, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, and visit Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here.
I didn't expect to see you here in all places.
Hello.
Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit?
Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you two need anything. Will do.
Telephones are normal, so hanging up's a bit laggy.
You call me Case, by the way.
I'm Jill.
Say, you gotta give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. He's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that way? Finally hung up. Whew. Quiet these days.
Hey, streets are calm today.
I have...
This is all the heroes. It again, bartender.
You look winded, Virgilio.
It's pronounced Virgilio.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said it as much last time you came in.
Pronunciations are a silly thing. Society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want.
You look winded, Virgilio.
We're all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us up anymore.
And yet you're the only one here in the city hyperventilating.
I was jogging.
Just like that?
I can jog however I want.
Yes, you can. What can I get you?
Something fake.
Of course. Frothy water. One. Age and mix. Yes. Here.
And this is...
Totally not beer?
Oh, yes, just as fake as I wanted.
Say, Virgilio, where do you work?
I take the noble duties of curator of the Steampunk Museum.
Really? What do you do? That's really cute, actually, just there being a steampunk part of this. The Steampunk Museum.
I study everything that comes and keeps it clean for the possible people that visit the premise. But lately, my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner.
Really?
Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all this museum would be rustier than they are already. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too?
Yeah, I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that.
Exactly! Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender.
Challenge, he says.
I want purity.
Sun Star. On the rocks and mixed. Yep.
How is this pure?
The drink, free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously.
Oh, yes, beautiful.
Hmm?
Hey, do you know the guy over there? Me? Yes, you. Have we met before?
I can't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met ever. Not at all.
That's an interesting reaction. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me. Have we met somewhere before?
That face. That eye.
What about my eye, punk?
We haven't met ever at all. Never ever. Good talking to you, bartender.
Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day?
Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, shit, that Virgilio guy.
Did you actually met before?
Yeah, you could say that.
What? What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you two talking about? What were you talking around about? Well, I'm mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while, and I offered him a drink, and we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closed. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah.
Oh.
I was also turning up the details for the new employee.
New employee?
Part-timer, you'll meet him tomorrow.
Oh. Him? Him sounds a guy.
An adorable guy, if I had to say so myself.
I suddenly have deja vu.
Oh, you're right, Jill. Yeah, it must be nothing. There we go. Okay, we are now on day 8.
I need some me time. I need some me time. Use the bathroom.
Give me a minute. Walk away down the chain. A tad useless unless you're a streaker.
You won't have a boyfriend.
Look at here just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. I think they'll nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use skin you want. It's gonna get cracked one day. But I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. Not that imagine if it was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. I also made that thing and I'm alright. Well, I was hacked yet. I'm going to marry Camotan. We now have underwear that can change look. Don't you love the future? I would if they weren't such a business of assholes with their business practices. Don't buy the underwear. I won't. Remember for that Christmas cake study reveal? That's one hell of a rant. Longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above and are just regarded as undesirable. It's like Christmas cake that he's being useful after December 25th. But men around the city developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman, Todd 19 told the Agman to die? They've all this experience already, plus, I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies! Jill 27 is confused. What? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she lost her hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. Oh yeah, that's Jill herself right there. AM Township 64 an ounce. Did you play a game of those?
Monster Girl puzzle, yeah.
New washing machine. Sukabar Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing it to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Much games have been announced as well, like popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girl Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going to the weeb audience, said Kirin51 at Sukaban Soft Janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukaban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime this year. EKDV 186 gets historic updates. Weapon users are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Maxi Heavy Industries released for its EKDV 1869 of assault rifles. Full compatibility with Namco has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to be use nano camouflage and the option to customize the look for free with the help of the Namco app. We've seen the Namco in the battlefield for years now, Matt Skate Chambers told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. And thanks to something, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment of our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with Namco.
You like guns? Nah, I don't need a peanut that badly.
person. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the allergy makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like that I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never comprehend what's most considered normal. But you know that from my songs. I still have an urge to hug her. Aww. Do a save. Alright. 2 more days and then we'll end the stream, I think. Good evening.
Oh, hello, Jim. I'm that cage.
I brought my cat.
You're cunt.
Did I hear you had so many cats who was in the bar? Maybe that bastard will give my friend some shots and I'll make him eat the cat with his cap. Oh, wait, no, there's no evil in here. Boss, what the fuck? Did you say you brought the cat out to the bar? My cat, my cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, fool! So cute. Why'd you bring him? There's some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I have him here at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we're gonna have a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, fool, let's go to my office! And I don't think you heard me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early?
I live close by.
Really?
Yep, Chief's got me a small apartment nearby, something about the BTC housing program.
Oh, yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's that? Hey, did you make a dog? Another dog? Hey, I'm not just another dog. He was a part-timer. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. Part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him. He has Hawaiian shit and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyways, time to date, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Red Shiba. Why Red Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shit and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he'll mostly help you with getting orders, bringing clients, and cleaning up. But I don't know how to work things.
Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace.
He'll act like a client, so just he'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Come right up.
Asia hurts.
Blended. Here. Wow, this is novel. You'll actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the fund of my organization. Are you with the Safe Tour Company? What? No, don't let me with those hurting supremacists. I have a more noble being organization. I belong to the CRA. CRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Here's what I love. Damn, it's expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs that fund anything it needs. We want to help the CRA be the best it can be. What do you do at the CRA? Pay treatments for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Oh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that. Yeah, here. Let's see here. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, I could really tell it was one of those. Fluffy dream. I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. Dog now, it's a fluffy dream. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So I took a bar. It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be a part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. I do love me some walks. Oh, I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificates, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why'd you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I want a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And partying sound a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it, hey. It's a cat! It's a cat! Hey, Ford, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat, wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them. Unless they're intruders. Huh? Who said his name was Ford? Hello, Ford, let's play, let's play! No playing allowed. You'll make a mess, Ford. Go back to the boss's office. That's an obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah. Well, I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs. I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Hello, Jill. Say hey! What happened to you? I see you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need ambulance or something? Let's get out of one, don't worry. How'd you manage to live by the mob lynching white knights? It's a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages help me conceal my identity. Wanna come straight here? The ambush where I got treated couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I talked to them a lot when they're on rescue duty. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. Security system of the bar is top notch, and my boss is also the bouncer, sort of. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you were at the bank, then find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages? Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? You talked with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. Medications make me feel everything more tensely, almost like a hangover. So sorry. It's nice to know, though, someone like you, like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I felt lonely. Why would they? At least in the lynchings they gave to any white knight they found. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paying off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Oh, something sweet without alcohol. Thank goodness these pants still had my wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money. Not right now. It's on the house. Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks. Tegan won't be able to change your mind. Nope. I mean, yes, she won't be able to change my mind. Sweet. And no alcohol, right? Come right up. Wait. Careful. Yeah, this is something to calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but I broke my arm. It's actually from the fall. How? I was able to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drank lots of milk. I was underwhelmed for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but all my life. What? Nothing. You just sound cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk all again. I'm thinking much fun. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Is what things around here? I heard there was a huge emotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep in the bar on Saturday, but I guess that could have been worse. I didn't know that. Did you text Ella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, chill, I want another drink. I am Bleeding Jane. Looking at my guide, it says give her a blue fairy instead of a Bleeding Jane. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. So, how are things at the bank? Come again? Happened inside the bank. How'd you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, really nice at the very least. I tried my best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. Was it obvious over the line? No, don't worry about it. It's just, the humiliation is still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine. um, weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but well, no, I just said I was fine. Yeah, I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit? Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please. I'm gonna take this moment to go to the washroom. Okay? I'll be right back. Yeah? I'm gonna do my dog on the way in. My dog's corgi too. Making it even funnier. And let me reset my model. Okay. Hold on, let me readjust my blanket. It's a bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh shit! Just bumped my mic. Sorry. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though. Smoke ahead. Thanks. So why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. My col, my co, my colon was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. And the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snacks in his pocket that I was in rescue duties. I usually dealt with the collapsing building fire and that kind of stuff, but maybe I'll do that to other people. It's just calm down. No one will hurt you here. You sure? I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't imagine what happened there. And truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottle up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, how to get out of there? Fear would have only gotten in the way. Besides, I made a promise to come back to... Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing, I'm just... afraid. The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. It would have been away sick and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid what she'll say. She will insult you. Looks like that. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she'll quickly happy see that you're finally alive. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life. I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I mean, besides, for what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming from your senses today. Yeah, it's weird how everything can change in such a short time, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding her own business. Now I'm injured, woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white nights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really love my job, and now I'm sucked with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how it is. The life changes at short notice part, I mean. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey, Gil! What? Do me a favor and escort Satu wherever she needs to go, please.
Only if you cover my share of the work.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's go, miss.
Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. Too much heavy stuff lately. Whew. Hope everything goes alright. Ah, Jamie! Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted.
I'm fine, don't worry about it.
If you say so. Yeah! What do I take for if he needs to use the bathroom? Okay, just a small litter box included. Ooh, that's convenient. 4. 4's my cat. 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they entered my place while I'm gone.
Ah, I see.
What can I get you?
Usual gut punch.
Come right up. Here.
I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make it a joke. Giving the client a punch to the stomach or something.
Oh, that in theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though.
Really?
He didn't receive proper training. He read the old manual my boss had with some sort of stipulation mentioning that they need to say puns, but it seems like with some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act.
Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot someone else copied it?
Yep.
Why not tell them that?
It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much?
Nothing you should think about too much.
Such time you just feel uneasy for no good reason. I have an actual reason to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say?
I like to see what I do as a bounty hunt.
I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. Oh, so?
The jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place.
There's some people willing to pay off someone that has done wrong, things like killing someone that owes a house in the way of a building, or maps, the reporters. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests. I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has to be done something like stealing or killing, I get paid for it. You can see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess.
It is cheap justification for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind.
Sure. See here, bitter. Grizzly Temple. Right? Yeah, Grizzly Temple. Here.
Ah, yes.
You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said it made him stronger.
Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems to always manage to make you uncomfortable, Joe. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Well, I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my head around the whole taking a human life thing. No, you've killed people and they're now talking to me here? It's weird. Right when I first took my sex ed classes. I can wrap around the mind about people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex, and it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. But like you heard about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that, like offering a tail to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. There was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head, pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy in one called Jet Black James. Good thing he always wore black clothes. The thing was that the black clothes were to hide the bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top notch. Information network was the best. Someone even joked they would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he would take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. Last bounty that the organization ever posted on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hadn't they been made into a movie? There were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using old targets as proof. Someone else tried to recreate the organization. The doubts would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't eventually become a trap? You could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no Jet Black. No, Jet Black made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Are you part of an organization? I've actually had those suspicions, and I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. I don't know, it's paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but there's clearly one interesting story. Just to make sure you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something. The name James is pretty common in jail. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a little dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One of the other thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you to, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite a share of dramatic stuff. I could handle because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could probably resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Wait. If I say that out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone had just been a gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I'm sure the next client changes that. Oh, you still work here? I knew it! I mean, quite the surprise to see you here, Mr. Ingram. Got on my job. I need a drink badly. I remember this crack house was nearby. Where can I get you then? I'll have a bleeding chain. On it. Bleeding chain. One of these. And 3 of these. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but as well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I don't know what to do there, but I can follow instructions, that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with a Cilia girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. About that network, all the nerds know each other, and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than last time you came. We'll have good days and bad. Today just happens to be not a bad day. Besides, everyone's scared shitless in this house. The streets are cleared up with no traffic jams. Always a plus. I guess. It's almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What they do? It's not what they did. It's what they said. They're talking about how they should just go to the Zabzu court. You can blow it up. If you want too many kids throw around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zabstu Corp. Either Zabstu Corp building something went down. The ones behind it would be still alive. The head haunter just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Because these days do too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I just hate teenagers. Interesting though, a big corporation control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Alright, coming it up. A lot of Zen stars recently. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I heard. My order then. Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? Boss, she's... Jill, fall's heading your way. Let's play. Let's play. Ooh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? A cat? The cat's mine. His name's Four, and the dog just hangs around here. Looks well groomed, and his fur looks healthy. See if you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I do not dislike them, but I do not like having animals near me when I... But just like having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking, so I'll take my leave. Please come again. Not count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Of course, as guilty as me. Of course, as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go play to something. Right! Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. I missed anything. Only Jamie and some other guy came in. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying crazy heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out the door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyways, nothing good night of sleep can't fix. I'll just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really fun. Have $300. On the 24th. Yeah, we'll make the electricity bill, no problem. New board posts. AM Township 64. Gonna buy one. Depends on its library. Hype, literally no games. I had this Monster Girl meme. No. I'm gonna get married to Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukaban game? I don't know, unless he's pretty good with nothing to back it up. And if you're on the hardware, it could be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition's any better. Maybe they could just quit gaming, nothing but trash of late. And when games were actually good and the devs made with love and care? Me either. Soccer probably thinks as pro wrestling rises. But I like soccer. And because of that, you're castrated. Damn. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corrupt scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the directional magic of the wrestling industry. This year's tournament pulled nearby 20 million views from the city alone. At this moment, fans seem to be vastly proving wrestling. To follow something we know is premeditated as to opposed to something that pretends to be a legal sport, said a fan outside the GSF arena. But I think the ball's boring as shit too. I'm gonna take a moment here and I'm gonna get some water. I'm really thirsty. I can feel my mouth drying up. I'm out of water. Okay, I'm back. I certainly like fried chicken. That rare, pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. During a weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. Not something a bit rude to say, but I like something most people don't have access to. But I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste chickens like this, like the ones that Kenta makes, you can't just go back because it's the eye. Not news. Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food, so that's what people in the city like the most, even though I hate it. No, I wouldn't want to ban it. Do you want to play that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. Monster Girlfriend Kira becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution of the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter, as what started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full time inside the computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girl franchise has become a commercial juggernaut with millions of copies shipped in glitchy alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since the launch in March, making a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Answer? Well, there's your answer. I see answered like that. The 21st, isn't that Christmas? No, December 25th. I'm pretty sure. Is it? I don't remember. What day is Christmas? Is it 21st or 25th? It's somewhere in the 20s. Eating. Ah, chill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. But helps the dog isn't coming until sometime later today. Anyways, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch the Meta Christmas specials with 100 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? I'm thinking about holding a small mega church Christmas party. Mega church? A small mega Christmas party here on Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any clients you're acquainted with, the more the merrier.
You didn't bring your cat today?
The raid stopped. They found whoever it was they were looking for.
Huh.
Anyways, better start working. Yeah, you better. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Or develop. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll hunt you constantly as you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, Do you? Yes, I have money. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Oh, I actually got a drink. So who are you to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas Which one did you leave without a Mega Christmas Gil? Gil, please. It'd be funny if you reacted to that too. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood of humor today unless you have some sort of ID. Yeah. Well, in a year or so, I would have served you a drink. Until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. I'm not an alcoholic. You expect to really give you a drink, right? So you please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You see like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender? Nah, she just
No, she's just always like that all the time.
Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having some underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just want to be more wild, you know? Wild. My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She always wants me to go out and take college preparation courses. I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar? If I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. Not good enough for her. Then I will kill any hope she has in me. It's funny. I have a friend who's also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. Oh, let me get you this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing the things wrong. Huh. If you're gonna disappoint your mother, at least do it with something you like. Like become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer, or otherwise just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? Like, I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't to think of what I want to do. Don't you think you should be able to start there? Yeah. What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. If you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy doing, sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some such grief for hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there.
In the end, you did hear me off a bit.
Shut up.
Oh, I had a doggy.
Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G and J, how you doing? You're late. SBJ? You're too early. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course. I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you're bringing a part-time dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Paw. Sir, yes, sir. Training, of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, no, not in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. I don't remember you. Yes? He looks familiar. He looks familiar for some reason. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Oh, promise you'll buy something afterwards? It's the door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk! But the world's ending! Just a motorcycle! Four riders then! Those are the horsemen, they've already stopped! Thanks. Don't mention it.
I need to buy something now, right?
Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. Oh no, hold or something. I need a rest anyways. What can I get you?
Piano woman would be nice.
Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. Sure. I think I remember doing this in the base game. Yeah. You look happy. Shut up. The motorcycle out there yours, mister. What's nice is I have a Dorothy Nendroid that comes with a little piano woman.
Call me Mario. Yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you work as, Mario? I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trails of my engine sound wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limit. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am. Guys, I'm going inside with the dog. Will I have the bar? Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady? I'll be back before long. Don't worry. All right.
Careful.
Who is she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and not like I'm into girls either. Not that anything's wrong with that. I just. So, where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't take me those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I just know what's like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks around here. The Saber Stations Engine has a really good reference. What do I care? Fix yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Gut punch! Yeah, that one. Perseus from... Okay, Moonblast? One, two... Oh, you also see what's currently playing. Here. Yeah, thanks, this is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working. Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just kind of looked cute. Cute. So I do it. Beggars are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society ties. If we apply that to the brand logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. I guess. You do whatever you want, dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like, you don't really enjoy that. It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress as a biker and still not be a nice kid? Yeah, but those other bikers. That sounds like something someone in high school would say. Ugh. Advice, don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be this way. Unless you want to, I ain't stopping you there. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring. I don't feel good. Well, you can try to stay quiet. Hey, you're pretty when you did that. See. Need another drink, or did you have too many already? I know another one. Give me a fringe weaver. Sure. I'm starting to lose my voice, to be honest. Here. Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there. Gil, what's up with him? Are you dating him? No. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. I don't think I can make it to day 10, but we did make it to day 9. Actually, we'll make it to day 10. I just don't think we'll be able to do day 10. My voice is in so much pain. Billy doesn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Alright, back to business. Back? Any luck? I managed to get some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I tell them to go to the red Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyways, I'm back in my office. You stay here. Fine. I'm gonna give the Shiba the Lancer voice. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see her. Little girl, what are you doing in the bar? Honey, someone over here. Hey, dog, I heard cats are in the alley. Really? I'm gonna check them out. Oh, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make that too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John! Hey. I think it's because I just got that treat at random. When ants created, think of fears and tastes that completely randoms. I remembered to get up with the fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank God. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I have a bleeding chain. Coming, up. Right. Here. That time of the month, do limbs menstruate? Yes, oil. No, sweet, don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what the time of the month is it? It's the time when I feel like drinking bleeding tea. So, how's business? You'd be surprised how many people get struck by holiday depression and they need some nothing in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and limbs. Half of them got sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out and I wanted one too. Maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show off a lot of skin. Let's a lot of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regular is just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. They don't need to hide me into reaching their room. Even some invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can tell what I do at a glance. At first they see me and they call me. They think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh? I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve limbs too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Humans from the neck up, dicks prefer the organs, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not too strict though. Hi, do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy, a big one, would you? Alright. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has ever seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought I saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he saw was puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a Mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? That I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to some. I realized I made a fuss about serving drinks to it, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's a Mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for the day with lots of people, and then I go to Santa Lab, and when I ask him what he wants, I say the most innocent tone I can muster. I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The limb wants to be a human. Instead, when I say, no, I want you. After that, I say, at the very least, I want a dildo, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes spice up instead of cucumber, that's for a pony with a crane to lift him. Also, I thought I was screaming help and being molested. Dorothy! I remembered it was a prank, and I don't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. I thought I did get a client that way, if you can regularly seen after. Huh. But yeah, 3 years, and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers, I need numbers. Are you asking a girl at age that way? Okay. Then tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get a fidget or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model is designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long have you been deployed? That's a secret I keep with me. Fair enough. I expect you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? How dangerous everything has been lately. Every year you get matters. Getting old is a curse. It's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do what you want with anything else. Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. Weird. Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess we're not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what day is today? Wednesday. No, the number. Number 21? Didn't you know that? I'm a limb. I'm not a calendar. But you know that much. Next you're gonna tell me to make some self-convoluted calculations. You can't! I could put my mind to it, but that's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an internal calendar and a calculator, but this is used a lot for other operations. But those used a lot for other operations. A second, I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker just to ask you. I see. Why do you need the date though? I was been due on the 26th. I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, hello. Oh, but don't worry. It's nothing dangerous or anything like that. Just heavy. Would you like some help? Would you help me? If you tell me what it is you need help with. Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later. Bye.
You think you really can't access calendars or calculators that easily?
I guess it's kind of like how even if text processors can accept the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that.
Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday?
Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats! Why not go again? Good idea! The music timing out was perfect. Huh? Another kid?
Maybe the bar got popular in middle school or something?
That'd be a hassle. God, maybe Almost right. About what? The other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. For the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad, and she said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into the bar and started asking for drinks. And today there's been 2 kids already.
What bartender become a fad?
Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. It's no place for kids, so you should. Gil, she's staring too much. She's saying nothing.
She's not ordering anything. She's not causing any trouble. There's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol's everywhere anyways.
What do you suggest?
Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar.
He's saying nothing.
Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about you people you have in front of you like that. They can't hear you.
Yeah,
Jill?
Ah!
How the hell did I startle you?
What do you want?
Can you help me out here with a beer?
Right. Here.
Thanks. And lower your guard a bit, please. Oh, and before I forget. Well, you know, come Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side?
Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of ketamine that's like a month past expiration.
Put it in the sink so I remember to dispose of it.
Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, I'm happy for your life with your choices. Deep question. I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? Let's see.
Hey, Jill.
Ah!
Again,
Aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe, what do you want?
didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day?
I did, why?
I forgot to take the coins from the arcade in the corner last week. So I need you to take them out.
Let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways.
Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times.
Did you throw in someone's face while escaping?
That only happened once. The old lady started it.
Right. Why does an arcade still use coins on it? Only physical money when you get down to it.
One of the reasons arcades still exist. Nostalgia.
Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really, can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, I don't have a sister. I mean, a sister-in-law? No way, Gabby, is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you're just growing so much since I saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Right.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. Sorry, how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip everything to the admission tests. I'll be out of the middle school next year. You've always been a smart one. It's no surprise. Have you thought about going to study in college? You said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I think it's about a couple of years to do that. Well, don't feel pressured about it. Maybe you'll find, maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore?
Wait, who's Lenore?
Her sister. She was my girlfriend.
So she had a relationship with someone that's not a cat. Calling me surprised.
Hey, don't talk shit about my baby! How's Lenore doing? She's dead. I'm sorry, I don't think I heard that right. My sister, she's dead, Jill. You died last night. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No! You stop fooling around, I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease all alone. You were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. There's all the talk about getting your freedom with it, Jill. Were you happy to be married with the life of my sister? Why are you lashing at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. You got physically sick after you fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. That's just speculation. You can't just expect... And all that because you wanted freedom. What kind of freedom is so enticing that makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? That freedom so important you just cut all contact with us? Was the freedom so good you left everything behind? Was the freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! I didn't kill your sister for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with a nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've heard of her since she was sick. Do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear feeling of your youth slipping through your fingers? You understand it was easy at all for me? I was scared. I was still scared, but I needed to grab hold of my life. There's nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think I fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. Ah!
I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she needs to get to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief.
I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Want me to come in to keep you company?
I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit.
Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. It's. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just I feel a part of me's crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't even know anything about it. My sister came to deliver the news and she had nothing but animosity for me. Not only that, but I lashed out at her too. It fucking repeats itself. Maybe I haven't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I just wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really need this. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you for today. Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you or you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Remember to call me, and I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. And with that, just smile a bit at the cutesy photo. With that, that's enough for today. My voice is in shambles right now. Like, genuine shambles. We did what, 6 days, I think? Anyways, I hope to see you all this weekend. I think we might do Valhalla. I'm not sure. I've been really feeling like I've been in a rut recently with what I've been streaming, so I'm going to try and look around my Steam library and see what I got. So we might do Valhalla next week, or we might do something else. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'll see you all this weekend, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. So long, goodbye, and have a wonderful day.